dance floor.
Come on!
Everyone, it's Shock here bringing you an Uber's battle. I was in Magnitude's stream and I didn't get the question he asked for everyone to guess the answer for to battle him. So I decided I would find someone to battle there, and I was looking for Ubers, and this person named DoubleRose decided he would accept, and the song is going to be Indestructible by Disturbed. So I lead with my oh so typical as he leads with his Rayquaza, and I knew he was going to go for the extreme speed, and I was so tempted to Ice Punch here. Very tempted, because I was like, I would definitely break his Ash. It would do a lot. But you know what? I'm just going to straight for my Stealth Rocks, because he has Shaman Sky Form, and that can really do some damage to it. So he's going to go for a second extreme speed and take out my oh so typical. Now, I'm going to go out into my Mew 1-2. I normally don't go out into my Mew 2 this early into a battle, but I figured I could force the switch, and he over-predicts here and goes into Kyogre, and I predicted correctly and went straight for the Life Orb Thunderbolt, and that is going to do massive damage. I mean, it's going to nearly take out that Kyogre. And I'm like, oh my, yeah, oh dear God, yeah, I predicted correctly. So now he's going to switch again out into Hoenn for the win, probably predicting the Aura Sphere, but honestly, this is a Life Orb timid Mewtwo. I think if it wouldn't have mattered, he probably would never have lived, because I mean, I know it's not very effective, but Deoxys' attack has like no defense. There was a discussion between me and him and a few other players in the stream chat. So now he's going to go into Fast Mew, and I really don't want Mewtwo taken out by Waterfall. So I go out into my classic Groudon, your mom, to get the Drought up, to cut the water moves down, and I know Groudon's got decent defense, stock defense, so I can take this Waterfall and live it. And look, it's a Life Orb one, so it goes for Ice Punch, and I'm like, oh dear God! He was probably predicting me to switch out into Rayquaza to take the Waterfall, but I go straight for the Dragon Claw. I was thinking, nah, I should go this, but this is gonna kill, but it does kill, but I'm also Life Orb, so I can only be out for one more turn. So he goes back out into Kyogre to get his Drizzle back up. But I am going to go out, switch out, and I'm going to go out into my Almighty 3, because it's epic special defense, and I know I can take a Surf, at least one Surf. And this thing must be Specs Kyogre, because Scarf Kyogre does not do that much. And it must be Specs, because he switched out into Ferrothorn, because I know he wants to save his Kyogre, because we're both going to try to keep our weather up. And he correctly predicts my Dragon Pulse. And it didn't do that much to Ferrothorn, but it did a lot more than I thought it would have. So at this point, I am going to switch out into my Your Mom. I was predicting the Thunder Wave, actually, as he goes straight for his Spikes. I'm like, huh, okay, well, Spikes really aren't going to really help you that much right now at this current rate. So I'm going to switch out now and go out into Epic, because now I have my weather up and my Scarf Reshiram. Sorry guys, had something in my throat. And then he's going to pull out his Ferrothorn. He's going to go into Kyogre, predicting the Blue Flare, and he correctly predicted that. We also wanted to get his weather back up, but I don't miss with the Blue Flare, and that's obviously going to take out that no health Kyogre. Sorry, that thing must have lived with like 1 HP coming back in from Stealth Rocks. Now he's going to go out into Rayquaza. And I'm like, well, Blue Flare ain't going to do nothing to him. Well, it's going to do something, but not a lot. So I'm going to switch out and go out to my Almighty 3, pretty much as Death Fodder now, and to scout out what he's going to put himself into. And he locks himself out into Outrage, and I'm like, perfect, now's the chance to see if you Scarf Rayquaza. Because now I go into my Mew 1-2, and I'm now, after taking Spikes damage, I do outrun him, and I do take him out with the Ice Beam. I'm like, well, probably just focus as Rayquaza like 90% of all Rayquazas are, I think. Don't quote me on that percentage. So now I'm just going to proceed to wreck him. He's going to go out into Shaman, and this is where he claimed he said I hacked him, but C-Flare has a 15% chance to miss. That was your 15 out of 100, dude. So I take him out with an Ice Beam, and it's pretty much a good game at this point. I've pretty much won this battle. And he goes on to Ferrothorn, and I'm thinking Aura Sphere probably won't OHKO unless a crit. And someone's like in the chat, they'd be like, "Come on, Shock, get a crit!" And I don't take him out, as you see, and he goes for the leech seed. Now that I know he has leftovers, combined with the leech seed, he's going to be able to survive a second aura sphere bar crit. But instead, as you're going to see what happens in the back of the screen, he ran. And, well, so good game, dude. DoubleRose. Guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next Wi-Fi battle. Peace.